Welcome, everyone, to a brand new season of NBA basketball. I'm sure you're as excited as all of us are here at 2K Sports as we get ready to start the season in style. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. And joining us from the sidelines is David Aldridge. Here's what Portland has lined up on their schedule. On Wednesday, they head out on the road to face the Golden State Warriors. And then on Friday, they'll head back home to take on the Los Angeles Lakers.
And for their matchup with Mexico City. That's one to watch for. Fourth contest of this brand new NBA season. Interested in how those teams match up in the early part of this year.
Now the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. And for the Trailblazers, they've got Roy. Bridges out there with Drew. Then there's Wade. And it's White in at the 4 spot. Hey, Coach, it's NBA opening night, one of the best dates on the calendar. I know you're as excited as I am.
I sure am. Finally, Kevin, we get some games that count. We've been waiting months for tonight, and I love how at this point, everybody has playoff aspirations.
A lot of optimism, isn't there, Coach?
There sure is. This is the best day of the year.
Outside, Longley. Goes back up. And it's Wade with the rebound. And it's Wade with the ball for the Portland Trailblazers. Pass to Drew. Back to Wade. The shot, no good. To the paint. Here's Samori. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And the fireworks begin. Should be an amazing show tonight.
Yeah, and it's important to get that first score quickly and establish your game.
Here's Drew. And he drives in. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
And that's a special play coming from the 1 spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
6 to shoot. The shot by Dawkins is no good.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Pass to Drew. Some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Wade can't hit. Thunder have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Dawkins sinks the triple.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Dawkins has gone 1 of 2 shooting from 3. Here's Drew. Driving the lane. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
Here's Baruch. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Here's Drew into the lane, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Portland had, Greg, one of the great guard combinations in Clyde Drexler and Terry Porter.
Man, that was one heck of a backcourt. And they really complemented each other so well. Drexler with his explosive scoring ability and Porter who could just do a little bit of everything.
And so here's Portland after Oklahoma City gets the 3. The Thunder leading by 3. Over to the wing. Baseline Jay on the way. Connects. The jumper drops.
And this team looking to get him the ball and get him in rhythm quickly.
Yeah, it's a good start for him. Let's see if they can keep getting him the ball in that area.
And the first time out of the game called here for the Trailblazers. got this moment here. Now let's take a look at last season's leaders in converting turnovers into points. The Trailblazers third.
And this team, in terms of scoring off of turnovers, that became the identity. I mean, they really look to disrupt and cause problems defensively. And, boy, do they take advantage on the other end.
Here's Drew. He's got 7. Pass to Bridges. To the inside. Here's Wade. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Personal foul.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Had a success rate from the line last year of about 78%.
First one falls for him. And both free throws good for Wade.
We expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line.
Outside, Longley. It's deflected. And it's out of bounds. Oklahoma City able to retain possession here.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
Yeah, and you know they're tracking the tips and deflections because that tells you who's affecting the game.
Bridges against Dawkins. There's a screen. And there's another one for the Thunder.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Now, here's Bridges. Hasn't made one yet. Knocks it loose. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will retain possession. No good with the layup. The Thunder leading by 5. Some more. Defended by Bridges. The rebound by Drew. Trailblazers have gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. Wade can't hit.
Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
Some more. And that one is stuffed right through.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Here's Drew. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. This, of course, the first opportunity to play Portland.
And they usually came out on top when these two teams faced off last year. No surprise, they're the better team.
Here's Zamori. No good. Not a friendly rim at all this trip down. Here's Drew. 7 points in the game. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. Oklahoma City leading by 7. Pass to Burke. Outside, Longley. 5 to shoot. Here's Zamori. Lays it up and banks it in. 6 points for him.
And defensively, that's just not going to cut it.
Now a timeout called by Portland. And the Trailblazers making a change here. Forrest is checked in. And Oklahoma City with a change here too. Paul's checked in. Portland's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Light a screen. Here's Drew. 6 on the shot clock. Outside, White. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Pass to Paul. There's the pick. 3-pointer. Roy with the rebound.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Down low. And then Roy with the jam.
Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
Ball outside from 20 feet out. And it's Portland with the rebound.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
Here's Forrest. No scoring in this one. And he banks in the layup.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Pass to Dawkins. He takes it. It's a great finish.
Oh, my.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it.
Shot, you don't mind him taking. Gets a good look and trusts his shot to knock down the three.
Pass to Dawkins. Roy with the rebound. Trailblazers trail by 4. Here's Drew. 7 points in the game. Got a piece of it. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And stolen by White. Here's Drew. To the middle. The second effort. And White picks to Wade. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Now just a 2-point Thunder lead.
Well, you love the unselfishness. Makes the next pass and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
Here's Dawkins. A costly foul there. He'll shoot 3 free throws.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
The Thunder shooting their first free throws of the night right here.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
And that one falls for Dawkins. And the Trailblazers making a change here. Pass is checked in. Garrett, he's checked in for the Thunder. And he sinks the second. And he makes all 3. Trailblazers trail by 5. Outside Roy. Inside, here's Drew. He dents the rim with a 2-handed slam. Wow.
Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring options.
Paul. Portland grabs the miss. Here's Forrest, and then Roy with the jam.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. And first time out of the game called for Oklahoma City.
And checking out the stats for White, a very nice season for him last year. He was around 9 points per last year, 10 rebounds and 5 assists. And what sets him apart is his rebounding. And as you can see, he's been in peak form.
Yeah, when a shot is missed, he has got great instincts for where the ball is going.
Here's Garrett. Ball outside. Over Forrest. Paul can't get it to go.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Things really clicking for him at the offensive end.
They're making good decisions, not wasting these opportunities.
Here's Garrett. And the layup falls.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
Here's Drew. He's got 9. That's a screen on Dawkins. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Pass to Garrett. Now here's Paul. Defense is right there. Roy with the block. The Thunder have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight. And the first one at the line is good. Lee's checked in for Portland. Wade comes in for Drew. Both free throws good from Paul. Portland with the ball. It's a three-point game. 2 minutes remaining in the first. Outside Roy. Roy with the screen for Bass. Goes up from the top of the key. It's deflected. Baruch is guarded by Bass. And out of bounds as the Trailblazers gain possession. And now let's have a look at the teams that were last year's best from the free throw line. Number 1, the Thunder.
You know, they made that a point of emphasis a season ago. I mean, they spent a lot of time in practice drilling their free throws, and I think it really paid off with the best percentage in the league.
Good checked in for Portland. Garrett, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. To the paint, here's Wade. Does not score again. That's his 4th miss against 1 make.
Well, this hasn't been his quarter so far. He's really struggling to get going.
Here's Baruch. Traps in the tray. 7 points in the game.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Forrest passes to Hood to the middle. And Forrest gets it to go.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Pass to Campbell. Paul outside. Pocket 6. Over Wade. Not enough on that one as it misses.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him.
Easier shots, better selection. You have to be set up for success.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Paul passes to Campbell. Paul with the ball from outside the arc. The shot misses.
And his shot just hasn't been there in this one. Luckily, his team has been able to make up the difference.
Lee finds Bass. Shoots from 14. Doesn't go that time. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Thunder lead by 4. From Portland, we're back in a moment. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen so far from the Thunder, guys.
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Hey, look, it's simple. More rebounds means more possessions, and that's clearly been their priority.
And so it's Garrett with it. He brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Taking a look at the Thunder, they've got Garrett. Paul out there with Campbell. And it's Mills in at the 4. Puts up a deep 3. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. They can look forward to San Francisco after this game and a matchup against Golden State. That'll be just 1 game played away from home for them. Now here's Bass. Nothing on the board. And here's Mills. Pass to Paul. Back to Mills. Here's Garrett. Here's Baruch. Offline with his three. Trailblazers trail by 4. There's the lob to the hoop. And Lee with the stuff.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Oklahoma City's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Campbell is screen on Bass. Down low. And Campbell throws it down.
Go into the rack with energy. And the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
And with the score as close as it is, these are the opportunities you truly can't allow.
To the inside, Mills. And that one is hammered home.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Now here's Bass. And finish off by Bass.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Here's Garrett, and they call an illegal screen here. Dan, you've been on the bench in the NBA for many decades. What were some of your biggest pet peeves as a coach?
Oh, my gosh, Kevin, that would be a long list. But the two biggest would be this. I think, number one, anytime there was a lack of effort, not running back on defense, things like that, that I had a hard time tolerating. And then mental breakdowns, things we had prepared for over and over and over again, and then guys just zone out and forget what they're supposed to do. Those were things that were hard to tolerate.
Especially when you would take such care in preparing them in every way. It's got to be just excruciating.
Frustrating as heck.
Now, here's Bridges. Still without a basket.
Well, the defense was right where they needed